Hey everybody, welcome back. Happy 4th of May, or May the 4th be with you. So we are coming at you today from our beach. We found our beach. We are celebrating Cinco de Mayo. I have two of my favorite people with us right now. What you guys want to introduce yourselves to our huge fan base out there? Ladies first.
I'm Libby Rankin. I'm the West Side On-Premise District Manager here in Portland, Oregon.
I am Ryan Clough. I am the on-premise area sales manager for the East Side.
And you all remember me, I'm Derek. This is Happy Hour with Derek. Again, cheers.
Cheers.
So we are talking Cinco de Mayo. A little myth about Cinco de Mayo, it's actually not the Mexican Independence Day. It is the celebration of a victory at war. Ryan, do you know much about that?
Yeah, it's actually a celebration of the victory. It's called the Battle of Puebla. What happened was the Mexican government was running a little bit low on money after a couple different wars. They were in debt to England, Spain, and France. They decided, hey, we're going to not pay you guys for 2 years. Turns out England, Spain, and France weren't too cool with that. Sailed a bunch of ships over to Mexico. Turned out the French folks decided that they weren't just going to embargo the country, they were actually going to invade and take over the country. England and Spain weren't cool with that, so they actually bailed on it. But there's a little guy by the name of Napoleon Bonaparte III, not the actual Napoleon, it was a relative of his, decided to try to take the country over by force. Was basically sweeping across the nation. France was known as one of the best armies at this time until they got to a little town of Puebla, and the Mexican army was able to actually turn them back. First loss they had in 50 years, and so it became a big point of pride for the Mexican people.
And that's what we're celebrating. So it's not, in fact, their 4th of July, it is that. So a cool thing about these delicious Mexican beers that we're drinking today is a lot of the styles are actually German styles from so many German immigrants that actually immigrated to Mexico. The Vienna Lager, that's going to be one of the more darker styles. That's named after the Vienna Lager, the style that basically incorporated that when it transferred over. So you wonder why we always get to drink with limes in our beers. It's protect from scurvy, right? That was
scurvy. Yes.
Scurvy, excuse me. And there's also an old wives' tale that the glasses were always stored, either the bottle. So if you did the lime over that, that would get rid of any of the germs or the diseases that might be on there. So. Libby, Cinco de Mayo is always a fun day to drink beer and maybe overdo it. I know I've had some rough Cincos out there. You care to share any mistakes or bad decisions you've made on Cinco de Mayo?
No, I think my best memory, that's what we're going to call them from now on, is from my first Cinco when I was in college. We were out drinking tequila, drinking Tecate. Mm-hmm. I'm actually still pretty surprised that I can drink some Tecate, to be honest with you.
One of those nights.
Yes, or mornings.
Okay.
Always drink with responsibility, please.
Yes.
Like I said, I was in college.
Okay, so you might ask yourself, why are we sitting here in front of these chips and this really awkward looking bowl of something? So what this is habanero salsa, and we're getting ready to do some trivia. And when these guys get the answers wrong, because I'm probably going to get them all right, you will have to then take a bite of the hot stuff. So the good news about hot food is it means you drink more beer. So it's a win-win. So Allison, our lovely camera lady, is going to be asking some questions with perfect enunciation and pronouncing of the Spanish. So let's get into the trivia.
All right, you guys, get your cards ready. Here we go.
I'm nervous.
Cinco de Mayo commemorates the Mexican Army's unlikely victory over French forces at the Battle of Puebla on May 5th, 1862.
Okay.
Who was the Mexican leader?
Okay.
Oh gosh.
So,
I know
A.
this one.
General Venustiano Carranza.
Okay.
B. General Ignacio Zaragoza Seguin. C. General Pancho Villa. D.
Okay.
General Emiliano Zapato.
Okay.
All right,
Those are
throw
options?
up your answers when you're
Okay,
ready.
I know what it is.
All right, show them. You guys are all right.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That
cheers.
means you got to eat something hot.
Yeah.
All right.
I
Dan
honestly
drinks
think
in.
that's going to be the only one I'm going to get.
Me
So.
too.
Next question. It is a significant because since the Battle of Puebla, no country in the Americas has been invaded by an army from another continent. Is this true or false?
Oh God.
See, Ryan gave us such a good history of what Cinco de Mayo is. I feel like I got this one too.
Can I just pick one? I'm just gonna.
50-50?
The answer is true.
Yeah!
He's got habanero.
All right, guys, here goes nothing.
This is really hot, you guys.
Yeah! Okay. Oh God.
All right, next question. This battle is significant in that 4,000 Mexican soldiers are greatly outnumbered by the well-equipped French army that had not been defeated for almost 50 years. What was the troop strength of the French army? A, 5,000, B, 6,000, C, 7,000, or D, 8,000?
Oh gosh.
Oh man, you could tell we did our homework before this segment.
I was not aware of any questions. Just so everybody
This is
knows.
all coming off the top of my head.
All right, throw them up. The answer is D, 8,000.
Oh no! Oh!
All right.
Oh jeez.
Yeah. Well, I'm still on fire
Take
from the
your
last
chips.
fight.
Yeah. Oh, you want to cheers some chips?
Yeah.
Oh.
All right.
Okay.
Okay.
Woo!
Wow. Wow.
Next question.
Learning's never tasted so good.
Cinco de
Thank God I have a
Mayo.
delicious light lager to chase this
Yeah.
one.
Very true. Cinco de Mayo is a regional holiday limited primarily to the state of Juarez, Mexico. There is some limited recognition of the holiday in other parts of the country. For the most part, the celebrations combine food, music, and dancing. Is this true or false? What do you say, Libby? You guys are all right. The answer is false.
It's not Juarez.
Oh man, I'll drink to not
Yeah.
eating
Yeah.
out of that.
Thank
Yeah.
God.
I think this is our last question, right?
Two more. Three more. Three more questions.
Three more.
Here we go.
Cinco de Mayo is not
Sweat.
Mexico's Independence Day, as you guys already have said. Which is the most important national patriotic holiday in Mexico? When is Mexico's Independence Day? Is it A, February 16th, B, July 16th, C, September 16th, or D, December 16th?
It's definitely the 16th of the month.
Yeah. You have that part right.
Alright. I don't remember what she said either.
Don't worry. Yeah, true.
True or
So
false?
it's A, February, B, July, C, September, or D, December? The answer is C. Derek?
Come on, Derek!
Your mouth is going to be on fire.
Yeah, too late. You know, I'm kind of taking one for the team here. As the host, I figure I don't want this to all go to waste. So
Yeah.
Or you just want to make us look really good?
smart.
All right.
God.
Nor is it the Day of the Dead, which occurs on November the 1st and the 2nd. Is this true or false? Is the Day of the Dead 2 days?
Oh, is that the question?
The first, it says the 1st and the 2nd. You guys are gonna stick with true, huh?
Yep.
Yeah.
You guys are all right.
Yeah.
Oh man, I couldn't even know the right.
First one you've gotten right?
I had to figure it out.
Okay.
But who's
Last
got it?
question.
All right.
In the Cayman Islands in the Caribbean, there is an annual Cinco de Mayo competition. What is this competition? Is it A, air guitar, B, skydiving, C, beer drinking, D, bull wrestling?
I hope it's that one.
Well, Derek, you'd be good at C, beer drinking competition.
Thank you. Yeah.
You guys are all wrong. The answer is A, air guitar competition.
That's not
Oh,
a real thing.
that's not a real
That's not a
Yeah.
real thing.
Alright, I'll take my chip then.
Okay. This is the last one, right?
So good. One of the hits of the lip.
So hot.
All right. Well, as you can see, my knowledge of Cinco de Mayo history is not what it should be, but I am good at drinking beer. I am good at hanging out with my friends. We all know that that's what Cinco de Mayo is all about. So get out there, have some fun. Hopefully you learned a little bit from us today. Stay away from that stuff. It's really, really hot. But yeah, really, really thanks for coming, guys.
Yeah.
And
Thanks for having us.
please come back next week, Thursday at 4 p.m., where we will explore a little further some beer drinking history or education. So talk to you then. Oh my God, mouth's on fire.
Mine's on fire and I only had like